Guys, there's no way, right? There's no way it's not Johto. That is weird. Why they bring in a question mark? Game Freak made this one? What? Confidential? Okay. Well, it's urban redevelopment. Okay, well, I think it's not Johto. Yeah, of course it's a game. What do we look? What is this? Detective Pikachu? I would say yes, but also maybe not. It's Hoenn? There's no way it's Hoenn. There's no way it's Hoenn. Gen 6? No, what? What is this? It's Kalos, clearly, but... Yeah, it's clearly Kalos. Or not? What is... Wait, what the heck? It's an up... Yeah, Lumnos City. Yeah. Urban redevelopment plan. Okay. Oh my god, what?! We're finally getting Z?! Okay, not what I expected. Not what... Okay. Guys, there's still 12 minutes. Megas are back. Megas are back, of course. Pokemon Z is finally happening. So it is Legends. Legends Z. They completely said, screw Gen 5. It sucks so bad, we're not remaking it. Even though a lot of people like Gen 5 in the modern day. It didn't do well, so I guess they just completely said, screw it, we're not doing it. That's crazy. Now, of course, it's a Legends game. Right? It's a Legends game. That may just be a part of it. Right? No, this is redevelopment. This is a continuation. This is after the events of X and Y. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Pokemon Legends Z, right? Kinda cool. We get Luminos. What if we go in the future? Maybe you do. Maybe you do go in the future. Now, what I find weird is that they teased Johto stuff all the time, right? And this is 2025. This isn't even this year. Wait, guys. Wait. That means there's no Pokemon game this year. I thought this was 2024. There's no Pokemon game this year, apparently, for the winter season yet. That's impossible. What's that A for? That's a great question. See, because when we first saw it, I thought it might have been like the tower, right? You know, the whatever, Luminos Tower. I forget what it's called, guys. Maybe, here's what I'm thinking, right? Maybe this game, we're in Kalos, partially. Maybe we're partially in Kalos. And Z, you know, it's important. But what if we also end up going to Johto? Like, maybe, right? And of course, everyone's gonna talk about it because it's a Legends game, but it's also Pokemon Z. They skipped Gen 2 remakes and Generation 5 remakes just to go straight to 6. Very interesting. Now, of course, like, we were thinking, like, Gen 5 will be next year, remakes for Gen 5 will be next year alongside Generation 10. But what if this is the Generation 10 game? Right? Like, what if? So I am surprised that we didn't get anything. Like, they really did throw us off, by the way, guys. They really did. They all the teasing for the Pokemon Gold, the whole Gen 2. I am surprised they gave us more information on Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket than on this. You know, like, that's kind of surprising to me. Yeah, the trilogy's complete. This one's gonna be probably fantastic. I do have my biggest issue with this is that we don't see any gameplay at all. We literally just see, oh hey, Pokemon Z next year. But when next year? Is this January next year? Is it February next year? We're talking holiday of next year. What I find super interesting though, right? Maybe there's a reason they didn't show us, right? Because like, let's pretend for go back. Let's pretend for a second that let's look at this area, right? Let's pretend that this isn't like, of course it's a CG rendering, right? It's not like actual gameplay. But let's like pretend for a second that this is actually what they intend the game to look like, where it's got like these human characters look like proportionally proper and whatnot, and everything's like, you know, free roaming Pokemon and whatnot, like in the waterways and stuff. Let's just pretending it's not, probably won't, but just for, maybe we got Heracross and, okay, those two in the back, Pinsir and Heracross right there doing something. Let's pretend. All right, maybe this game isn't coming out on the Switch. Maybe that's why it's 2025, right? Maybe it's coming out on the Switch too. I know it says the Switch, but maybe because Pokemon hasn't announced it yet. Also, what the heck is this top right thing? Top right is some weird, like, I want to say almost galaxy type symbol, unless that's of course the symbol of, no, Team Flare was fire. Probably, right? It probably is. More than likely top right evil team, maybe. I can't wait to see all the theory crafting with this, because like now it's just weird, right? It's just weird that we're getting Pokemon Z. Think about it. This has to be next year. This has to be next holiday. Because whenever they announced Legends Arceus, right? They had gameplay. They all just show us things about Legends Arceus. And then it came out, you know, in goofy January or early February the following year. They showed us nothing about this. There's like, oh, hey, it's coming. Right? Which is cool. But what if they actually truly are taking their time with this one, and this will be next year's big holiday release, and they won't actually have a... Like, what if they won't actually have a mainline title next year for 30 years? Do I think it's going to happen? No. There's no way they won't release Generation 10 next year. There's no way. Unless, of course, they just say, hey, this is it. This is going to be the big 30-year game, and might be amazing. I don't know. I'm so blown away that they're doing something wild like this, since they said Legends games were dead, and clearly they're not.